I never know when the the recording starts. Alright. Hey guys, Professor Fatchetti from the University of Trials. Here to do a little bit of a live stream. Starting off the session. Ismo 420. No idea what 420 means. Oh, Ham is here. Cool. Oh, Lars as well. Hey, everyone's joining in. He has asked me to try ASCEN so. I have no idea what's taking so long. Ham is here. Where's my ham is here? No tracks found. Have I spelled that wrong? ASCENSO. Oh, Ubisoft. where's you know when you need him in here, right? Come on, man. I got like a professor hotline into the Red Links guys to get this fixed. What was this? Bordeknor? Hey! I sit here. Oh, come on, are you serious? There's Ham is here. I literally just start streaming. I just start recording. I'm like, this is going to be an awesome stream. I'm excited to play Trials. Today on connecting to the Ubisoft servers, maybe I should make a tutorial video about this. I just hit up, on Twitter. Like, dude, something's broken, fix it. I'm streaming. Seriously, is there maintenance on? Did I miss something? God, I suck at this. I'm gonna check Twitter. Anyone heard anything about maintenance? This is like the worst start. Like I suck at this whole streaming thing. Nah, I am, dude. Absolutely no update. We should talk about that again. There's a few things I want to talk about. Seriously, if this stream lasts 5 minutes, can't connect to the Ubisoft servers, and then my daughter wakes up and that's it for the night, I'm gonna be so. I'm not gonna be happy. All right, there's nothing to say that Track Central shouldn't be working. Your internet is down. No. All right, I'm switching to Xbox One. Let me see if I can sort this out. All right. Because it's going so well otherwise. Let's talk about something while we do it. Let's talk about... Oh, not Twitter. This. Has everyone seen this? Tell your friends. The University of Trials is selling clothes. I've already been doing this, but hey, I thought I'd point this out. I've got a couple of different designs up. I've got a Teespring. Actually, I'll put this in the chat for you guys to see as well, if anyone wants the link. That is the storefront that I've set up to sell some shirts. Tiny little profit margin, but just something a bit of fun that I wanted to play and experiment with. I've got a stack of other designs I want to throw up. And the cool thing is, so I just thought I'd take the opportunity to sell my own wares. Cool little design which I mucked around with, and like I said, more. The cool thing is, right, so using this website now, I don't have to ship them. You don't have to pay for shipping from Australia, which was a massive pain. I don't have to do any of the work here. The website does it all, and it's all just super easy for me, man, so I'm happy. Check out the sizes, check out the colors. There's different designs. The other thing I will say to you as well is that I've set up 2 campaigns, so you'll see some in pound and some of them in dollars. The ones in dollars are in US, and they're actually shipped from the US. The ones in pound are actually shipped from Europe. So for anyone in those regions, make sure you select the right one. You won't have to pay for the international shipping, and hopefully just makes it easier all around. So that link is there. Tell people, tell your friends, whatever. Yeah, I need to put some links around and stuff, but I just figured I'd be here and mention that. So there we go. Why bother playing games tonight? Why not just we'll just call this the University of Trials infomercial. Alright, so let me try and hit up this stuff. Amateur hour here for sure. So give me a second, I'll try and get the Xbox One version working. Who else we got? Waste's here, Brad is here, hey man. Ham is here. Everyone's here. Okay. I think this might work. What is happening, man? You just lost Internet Explorer. I just lost my PC. Actually, I'm going to shut down the PC version of the game as well. This is the one good thing about my setup. If this doesn't work, I can still go to PS4 and have a chance of playing. So maybe the video on demand here is going to suck, but... And I love it starts, welcome to the future, when all technology is dying around us. Oh, man. The funny thing is the servers were working when I started, so... Seriously, if this doesn't work, I'm just going to play another game. Hey, actually, let me ask you that question. Like, on occasion, I play a hell of a lot of other games. Do people want me to play other games? I mean, it kind of feels weird. I'm like... Because the problem is, I've got another Twitch channel, and I had this grand idea to sort of stream other games on this other Twitch channel. After I set up and all the fiddling around with getting the chat clients working and the bots working and everything else working, for me to now swap accounts is just going to kill me. So I kind of toy, every now and again I toy with the idea of streaming like a different game, like the professor plays something else. It's just going to suck though, so I don't think I will. I'm toying with the idea, so I don't know. Let me know if you think that's weird. Alright, let's do some ninja stuff. Technology, man. Front wheel, back wheel. Do I dare? Nah. That looks nice. Who made Trav. Alright, let's do Trav's one. Wish people put the levels in there. But how is everybody? How are we doing, man? It's been ages since I streamed. It's been so long since I played even. Oh. That's another thing. Anyone that's got the Elite controller, there's little switches on the back, right? Oh, Ismo. Alright, you know what, I'll do that first. I feel bad now. There's little switches on the back. I'll see if you can get them in camera, right? There are hair triggers for FPS games. It works really, 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 really good. I forget, play COD or something, and I leave them on. Go to play trials, and it gives you like only 50% throttle and brake. Makes it really difficult to play trials, but it takes me a second to click. I don't remember. Oh god, I'm using my keyboard. Spell it for me again, Ismo. A-S-C-E-N something. SO. Cool. I was sitting here typing on my keyboard because forgot I was on Xbox One. I'm assuming the extreme version. Who does that? Is that you as well? Probably not. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. So, as I said about 10 minutes ago, actually see this is what I should do, right? If I wasn't lazy, I would have just cut the video. So I looked this up on PC and then just cut the last 10 minutes and then we're just here playing, and it would be this really seamless, professional looking University of Trials video. I couldn't be bothered. Is that bad? I think it's bad. I don't know, if I wanted to make more of this YouTube thing, maybe I'd care more. Oh man, it has been so long since I played. I think I've talked about warm-up tracks before, that I need to warm up before I do this. Playing this stuff cold, like I'm talking cold as in I haven't played Trials for 2 weeks, probably. Sure, the Trials community frowns at that. Oh. Yeah, lazy editing does mean more content, I'll give you that. I'm getting some weird input lag from my capture card too. Oh, blubby! Well, Thomas says we have to call him now. Actually, I don't want Blubby watching this. Did anyone else watch his video and just feel completely inadequate? I seriously watched the video and I'm like, this dude can ride like this with a keyboard? I'm sitting here with arguably a much better weapon in my hand. And I literally just watched this video and I was like, this is just depressing. Like, knowing he will do this on a keyboard, I can't. It's really disheartening. It was so awesome to watch. Like, I love that video. Like, and I feel bad too, because, and Bobby will back this up, he sends the video to me, I asked him for all this stuff, he sends me the video, I sit on it for like a week or two, right? And you can tell from his emails, he was like all excited, he's like, man, did you get the video, is it good, are you happy with it, is everything cool? And, you know, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care about his 15 minutes of fame on my tiny little channel, but yeah, it was a fun little project, and you know, and I just sat on it, and I'm sure he thought I just didn't care or something. I was just busy. But then I sat there one night, and I remember I got home from work, and I'm like, oh, I better look at Blubby's email. You know, what's it gonna be? I watched the video, and I sat there for probably 2 hours that night. As much as it didn't look like I edited much, you know, there wasn't a great deal, but I had to do a bit of editing to get to that point. So I probably sat there for 2 hours, you know, cutting the video, rendering it, putting it together, and then uploading it. And I did that immediately because it was just so damn cool. Okay, I know what I'm doing here. By the way, Ismo, man, cool track, dude. I kind of feel like here I need some more momentum. Oh yeah, man. I'm not even going to try and peckers. I don't know what that dude's called. But yeah, man, it was funny. The reason why I'm incredibly humble and honest about where I fit in the Trials community. Like, I know enough about my writing skills and my writing limitations to know my place. Right, and this is why I guess I don't even bother talking about ninjas, because yeah, there's so many guys that are just so much better than me. Damn it. But yeah, man, I think right from the outset, I think the reason why I kind of stopped trying to be some super hardcore speedrunning dude is because I knew all the good guys. I'd watched their ridiculous times and just decided that it just wasn't for me. I kind of started teaching people and the whole University of Trials concept mainly because I knew I would never become one of those sort of immortals. Oh my god, what was that? Yeah, Ghetto before them. And dude, I mean, I go back to Lestropy. Sorry, Ham, new extreme version of the new Zach track. Cool. Dudes like Lestropy, I mean, I think he's got a special place in my heart. For anyone that was around in the Trials HD days, to remember what it was like, that was easy. To remember what it was like watching his times, watching his replays, it was awe-inspiring. Like, nowadays, there's a stack of people that are really good, right? Back then, it was him by such a big margin, right? So I can never forget how good he was. Anyway, Ismo, awesome track, dude. I enjoyed that. And I also like him because he was Australian, and I've since met his brother, and never met him still. I'd love to one day, but yeah, I've spoken to him a few times, tried to organise it, but never happened because he's in a different state. But yeah, man, there's just always been these brilliant people that are just this league of riders so far beyond the rest of us mortals that it's just useless. You reckon? I see. Yeah, I reckon I probably could do up to 3, maybe if I really tried, but it would be frustrating and painful to watch. Yeah, dude, awesome track. Come on, recommendations. I'm happy to do ninjas. I'm happy to play whatever, as long as it's not FMX or Unicorn. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone kind of has those awesome writers that you kind of just look up to and admire, right? Yeah, I don't want to do back wheel stuff. Mind you, the sort of reverse hop I can do is the stationaries I can't. So come on, any other suggestions? Front wheel, back wheel. Imperial? Dude, see, you post that. Imperial. Oh god, don't use the keyboard. On the 360 I used to have one of those chat pads, the ones that sort of fit underneath the bottom of your controller here. Awesome. Zach. Whenever I see his name, any Simpsons fans out there where the let's just say the what was it? The guy that owned the guy that owned the toy store in the mall, and Homer was worried about Bart not becoming a man and all this stuff, and he had that the pistol and saying zap, zap. I always say that every time I look at Zach's name. All right, let's try this one out. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I'm gonna try and do something here. This may catastrophically screw everything up. I'm just changing my capture card to a direct feed to my monitor, because it's just on Ninja tracks it's so much worse. But yeah, there's a slight input lag I'm getting tonight, and it's killing me. Still feels like it's there. Dude, this is a nice track, man. I really like this. Damn it. That was a weak fault. As was that, if I'm honest, but... So I'm so glad to have you guys here to actually recommend tracks, because, I mean, sorry Track Central, but there's a lot of rubbish out there. Damn it. I like this track. Dude, that is awesome. That was fun. See, that was fun because it was much easier. I mean, that was a proper extreme, I guess. I enjoyed that. You might want to remove your controller input thingamajig, huh? Smashbox 41. Welcome to the University of Trials. As the message says, thank you for enrolling. That associate professor, man, he's really good. Alright, what's next? Who made a suggestion? Actually, you know what I should do? Duck Trials. What's Duck Trials? Smashbox. Did you put ass prof? Is that what got blanked out? It got edited. That's awesome if that's what you typed. See, the associate professor gets gets any more popular. We'll make him a line of t-shirts as well. Oh, God, rookie mistake. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. Such amateur hour. I just realised I had bloody controller overlay in the let's see. Wow. Dude. Talking of DuckTales is now DuckTales. Is that DuckTales in like the actual DuckTales? Thank you, Lars. Sorry, man. Yeah, I think I figured out what you meant. Oh, I saw. Speaking of backwards, sorry. Anytime someone mentions backwards compatibility, firstly, I have to just be grumpy that Trials Evo is not there yet. Then once I get past that emotion, I saw a supposedly leaked image of, what was it, Red Dead. Just be awesome. As in, that's coming back compat, but the June list has been announced and it's not there, so... This thing's a pain. Evo for back, dude. Evo for back compatibility, man. I've so been waiting for Evo to come out. I mean, I actually, before I had the capacity to stream myself, I even had a chat to my buddies at Ubisoft Australia, and I was like, listen guys, if Evo ever comes out backwards compatible, I said, I don't care if you don't even like support it or whatever, I wanted to like come into their office to stream the whole game. Oh. Yeah, see, Ismo, the problem I've got with 360, I gave up my 360 to my son. It's in like a different room now, so it's not even part of my... Like, I originally kept Evo as part of my sort of whole streaming setup where I sort of do all this stuff from because of Evo. And then after HD came out, I'm like, look, the only reason I'm keeping that console in this room, you know, my son wants to play Minecraft, so I'm like, dude, you play that, you can have the 360. I would have loved to have kept it, but I don't play it enough, and he plays it damn near every day now. So I'm happy with my choice, but yeah, I no longer have the ability to... damn it. No longer have the ability to stream, or really record 360. For that riddle video I think Ham was just talking about, yeah, I had to plug it all in. It was a big pain, so I'm really hoping back-compat happens very soon. Music Martin, what's up? Hello. I've heard Rockstar attending E3 for the first time ever, but won't believe it till I see it. Cool. I mean, well, that's interesting. Wow, I haven't heard that. Yeah. Oh god, E3. Oh, it's just Christmas for gamers. Yeah, because I've heard. Well, sorry, no. I was gonna say heard. No, hearing about that. I mean, it would kind of make sense to me that if, oh, dude, oh, Red Dead 2 announced at E3, and at the same time they say, boom, by the way, Red Dead is backwards compatible right this second. Oh, dream come true. See, this is why the pre-E3 moment is like the best part for a gamer, right? Because you can just have these wild fantasies, and some might come true, most of them don't, and some of them will be disappointing in 2 years' time, but the promise, man, like, that is the most exciting part. It's the, you know, like E3 is almost like the unopened Christmas present, right? The lead up to it is like looking at the Christmas presents. You know there's presents there. You don't know what's inside of them. It might be a jumper. It could be a new console. But it's exciting as hell thinking what it could be, you know? I always talk about this sort of childlike enthusiasm, man, and the other kicker for me is I've been to E3. Oh, it honestly, it is it is as good or better than you'd expect it when you don't have to work there, right? Like, I was there as a guest of Ubisoft when Fusion and Frontier got announced, and I was just there to soak it all in, and it was incredible. And I want nothing more than to go back every single year to the point where I'm like trying to figure out if I could like pay for my own tickets, if like, because it's an industry event, so you can't just buy tickets. But if like Ubisoft dudes could get me in or something, I'd consider paying and flying my own way over there and doing it. It's that good. But I think I had this sort of super VIP experience as well, and I got to hang out with some cool Ubisoft people and some good community people, and yeah, I don't know if I'll ever recreate that moment. It was just this perfect trip. Missing so many messages. Thack is here. What's up, dude? Basic summer Christmas for gamers. Yeah, dude. Back compat for trials may happen after E3, but pure speculation. Yeah, well, they've just announced June, dude, so I don't think it's going to happen during. New track in Frontier, Metal Mayhem, blah, 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 blah. I feel bad for often crushing low-level players. Are you talking... Actually, I've lost. E3 is now open public and it's free to attend? Really? Oh, okay, here we go. Professor, have you watched In Real Life X-Trials? That's awesome. X-Trial Championship in Australia, year or two ago now. Yeah, dude, there's videos out. Has everyone seen those videos? Because, unfortunately for me, I kind of did some work with Red Links on that. So as a result, my videos are hosted, damn it, on their channel and not my own. But yeah, there's some videos of me, I think 4 of them, that I did when I went to a real life trials event, Perth in Australia. I got to meet basically some of the best trials riders in Australia, to the point now where the event organisers, like, I get on really well with him. I was over in Perth again recently for work, and I caught up with him, and yeah, I'm kind of like buddies now with one of the best trials riders in Australia. It's kind of weird, but yeah, man. Yeah, real life trials was cool, and I think the X Trials format. And this is the thing, right? I've been giving it some thought about, I guess, what I want from trials, and I always like the, you know, like, I was comfortable and happy with the whole warehouse thing. Now I know that's not for everybody, but you know, the HD for me was perfect because it was about the riding and not about everything else. And when you look back at Trials Legends and the sort of early trial stuff, they actually did start with that sort of indoor warehousey X-Trials type concept, and I'm part of me is like, get back to that, like, just make me a small spin-off game. I don't even care if it's not a big thing. Oh, it was fun. So yeah, have people seen those videos? Do I dare look for them? Oh, I can't even look now. Here we go. I want to find links real quick. Pretty sure it's on the Trials Games channel. Let me see if I can get a link up. Yeah.
Hey guys, Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials, and I'm here today with Lewis Nolan. He's one of the...
Yeah, let's see if I can get this up. Yeah, let's watch this.
Year 2 Nolan Bros.
Yeah,
how you doing, mate?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Excellent. Now, you've been playing a bit of Trials Fusion over there with me a minute ago, and you've offered to come over here and teach me a little bit about Trials. So, yeah, let's see what you got to offer.
Yeah, well, this is the bike. It's a 300cc gas Trials bike, pretty similar to your normal dirt bike. You got your clutch, front brake, back brake down this side, kick start, and
Yeah. But really, you just, forwards, backwards, and a bit of body weight, and that's pretty much it though, isn't it? Surely it's not more complicated than that.
yeah, well, in theory.
Mate, I don't need any more from you. I think I've got this, mate. I'm going to take this here. Get out of my way. I'm taking this. Hey, this guy's got no idea. I've got this under control. You see, Lewis, I told you, mate, easy, right? Professor Fat Shady from the University of Trials. I don't need any help, man. I got this. Look, thanks for your time anyway, dude. It's been a pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go. Totally me. Yeah, you didn't even see the shorts at the end or anything, right? There you go. There's like 4 of those videos, man. So if you haven't seen them, go and check them out. Yeah, Trials Games channel. Like I said, I'm kind of just freestyling this whole... That was fun, man. Those guys were cool too. Those Nolan bros, man. Check out some of their videos. They do make some really cool things. Okay. So someone suggested a track, and while I'm waiting for you to suggest a track, I'll tell you my story about that session with those guys, right? So I hooked up with those dudes and was like, look, I've got this idea to make this trials video. I want to do a comparison between real life trials in the game, and I'm talking through all the different techniques, and we went and I filmed them doing bunny hops and all these other bits and pieces, and then I'll see you at the multiplexer, man. Enjoy your conference call. And then yeah, so I said to the guys, and I started talking to them about a fender grab. And I'm like, yeah, you're basically upside down, and then you rev the bike full on, and you just flip around. And I'm like, is there any way you could like do that in real life to prove that it's not possible, right? And then he's like, so you want me to lay down underneath a 70-kilogram piece of running machinery and do what? And it literally didn't dawn on me until just, and I was like, yeah, no, do you know what? Yeah, that's actually, from a safety perspective, how about we don't do that? I didn't even think, I was just like, yeah, man, just do a fender grab. So... So yeah, man, that didn't go down well with the guys, but they were good sports. Really good, actually. Alright, so come on. Track names, please. Track names, please. Actually, I've got to figure out... I don't know how to find out how many people are in here. Like, I can kind of see the list, but there's no just easy total I can look at. So anyone got any more suggestions, or I'm going to keep playing Zach stuff? It's going to be the Zach stream. Duck Trials. Okay, cool. Thank you. See, this is my problem. I'm like, no one's giving me a name. Someone already has. What is Duck Trials? I have no idea. Asking the real questions. Dude, I asked about fapping. That came up in the million views. If you have a look in the million views video, I put the thing that ended up on the cutting room floor. Calzone did an amazing bad track. Tell me, is there a space? Calzone? Ducky Trials. Tell me what I'm searching, people. Duck. Okay. That's annoying to have to type that with symbols. Left trigger. Let's just do this. Eno! Dude, I was just talking about you. I was playing on PC, and like literally I started, the first 10 minutes of this stream was me on PC trying to connect to the servers. I was going to pick up like the Eno hotline. So yeah, I'm actually playing on Xbox One because of that. Thank you very much. Did I have an important presentation to do at work, but I have my Uni Trials shirt, so everything will be fine. Aww. Dude, send me pictures of the dudes in the office. For no other reason than it just makes me feel awesome to see you guys actually. Oh god, I've played this or I've seen this. This is. I'm sorry. This is really stupid. What the hell? Is this you, Calzone? Like, why? I've got to say, the Scrooge is actually pretty good, but I'm not playing. I can't do the legs. The servers are down that sad. I'll check. Oh, see, this is why you need to know the right people. Get things done. I'm sorry, I can't play the track. Sorry, Calzone. I'm a big fan, dude. But actually, Retro Park is incredible. That's not you, though. What else we got? What else we got? It's not why, it's why not, a little bit like Unicorn Cat. Yeah. Yeah. Unicorn Cat. Yeah. I love this. Top rated all-time unicorn. It's not gonna be good. I can't do it. I can't do it. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna have a look. So this is alright. So this will be the test, right? Top rated all time. People actually 4,500. Okay, 4,500 people like this track. ALHW, A Light in the Dark, coming up. Oh. This is so weird. Evo Extreme remakes, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting for Evo Extreme back compat, man. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Why is there 4,500 people that like this? That makes no sense. Sorry, no. Well, it probably makes complete sense in the fact that I don't know who's playing these things. Okay, so slow down. No, that was not the right place to slow down. Friends, I have to go for a while. Brothers, I'm sorry, the entertainment. I hope to catch you all soon. Stay safe. We will. I will. That looks like a lower path. I have no idea why I'm subjecting myself to this, by the way. But why is there 4,500 people? 4,500 people! I struggle to get 4,500 people to watch one of my videos. I like really struggle. Oh. Eno's actually checking the servers. See, man, I honestly cannot speak. So I've got to do something to keep myself entertained while I'm doing this. For I don't know what reason. Eno is honestly one of the most genuine and nice and helpful dudes. Yeah. I can't speak highly enough of the guy. Call it a bromance, call it a man crush. It's cool, man. Why? That's it. Top rated, 4,500, man. I'm sorry. The quality, the quality of tracks on Track Central that are out there that struggle to get 100 people liking it. It's not right. Not right, man. Maybe it is right. Maybe, you know, supply demand. I'm all for economics of things. I shouldn't say bad things, but yeah, not for me. Alright. Well, no one else is suggesting anything. Ooh. Elodinja. So I'm assuming this is front back. What the? Tell me what I'm doing wrong here, peeps. See, I can't hit that. There's got to be some form of trigger. Oh god, really? I've got to go. Oh wow, I've got to flip. Nah, I'm just not. That's not me tonight. But yeah, any other suggestions? Tracks you want to see me play? Hi, Peter. That sounds like Ismo. Yeah. Back wheel, sit back and flip in. That's not a sentence. It's like, it reminds me, and again, this is probably another Simpsons quote. The one, they're all sitting, I think they're all sitting down in the basement trying to solve the Rubik's Cube, but like, by committee. And I think it's Homer that says, turn the front side topwise. And I've always loved that. That's a rear wheel hop. That ain't happening. Why is that so difficult? Like, compared to everything else, why is that so difficult? Actually, you know what? Maybe, you know what I should do? Here's another thing that I should do. Let's beat someone's time. I did this the other day. Actually, I'll go DLC because my times aren't great on DLC. Let's pick a hard track. How long static discharge? Let's see my rankings. I'll see if I can just improve on something. See, 500. So I want something where I've got like a pretty bad ranking, right? So I did this the other night. It was like 1300 and I got up to 200-300. I kind of like that. See this thing, man. This takes 460. I've still got challenges to clean up as well. Dust Bowl. You reckon Dust Bowl? Backer? Let's see where my ranking is. 700. Alright, let's do it. So this is gonna be me beating my friends. So, guys, this is the problem, man. Too many trials players. I'm like, look at that. There's too many people. Who do I want to be? Let's pick. What am I on? I'm page 6. This is a problem with my friends list. Who's here? Is anyone here that I can beat? These guys are all getting too good. Alright, let's have it. Let's have a target of, let's crack the 44 seconds. So let's beat this Sky Falling. Play against Ghost. Now, at the moment, I don't remember this track. No idea. So first few runs are just going to be my attempts at getting to familiarity with it. Watch the Ghost, have a look at the driving line, and then we'll sort of hone this down. Oh, this is a tough track too. Okay, that was stupid. That's fine. Good lesson to learn. That was stupid. Good lesson to learn. Gotta go low there. Okay. Everyone remembering this? Take notes. so many of these go slow sections, which are really hard. Okay. Plenty more mistakes before I nail this, but let's go. Bad start. Now, by the way, hopefully at least if I can chat while doing this, it won't be completely boring for you guys. Little jump there. Little jump. No, don't watch replays. See, Thacker. No, you're totally right, dude. I should be watching replays before I start, but it's kind of my process. I think I get a better feel for it by doing than by watching. Like, I know. See again, that was too hard there. Yeah, I should just watch the replays. I know, but this has kind of always been my process. Like, actually, to be honest, the making of these mistakes is part of the process of getting better. Oh, like that. That was a mistake. See, God, yeah, so some of them, yeah, it's really about committing it to memory, isn't it? It's not only commit to memory, but it's also it just helps see certain techniques are good if you want to delete. Yeah, I think I just enjoyed the challenge too. Like, because like my stance with Trials games, and it's been like this since Evo, was I won't even watch a replay until I've got platinum. Apart from like some crazy ninja zero fault on Way of the Machine in the first week or something silly. Because that doesn't really matter. Like, that's not going to help me get better. That's just ninja skills. Oh, okay, that's too slow. Yeah, I usually don't watch replays. Weak. So I will say I'm not a big fan of I guess for this type of stuff in this setting, like sitting here now trying to do this, I really think a shorter track might have been sensible. Watching that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do too much more on this track. I think I'll beat Sky is Falling, but that might be it for this. I can see where I'm losing it. Radiation sickness has challenging time saver. Yeah, and that last obstacle piece, absolutely, man. That's cool. Like I said, I think that's, like, to me, that's almost character building. Like I really have taken away, like, as silly as this is going to sound, I've taken away, like, personal, like, mental... You know, I've taken mental toughness from this game and applied it to my work and life. Like, just that the ability to be persistent, to be resilient, to, you know, deal with adversity. And I mean, it's not real adversity, but to be able to suppress that frustration and continue to think clearly and continue to just pushing on is something that I've taken away from this game for sure. probably don't need to slow down there, to be honest. That one I do. Nah. Alright, I want to do... I think a challenging time saver might be fun. More fun than this. This is just smoothness and memory, which I'm not bringing to the table right now. As you say, I think give me an evening on this track. I'll spend a bit more time on it. Man. The other night I did this, it was so much nicer. Like the gains were a lot quicker. This kind of feels just slow, and maybe this was a bad idea. And that's the other thing, some nights you're in the mood for it, some you aren't. And I think it's good to know how you work. Radiation sickness, let's have a look. Alright, let's do replays first, huh? So I don't really call that a rage quit. Kind of a rage quit. I'm out of water. THDTE? I can check that out. Let's have a look at Mars's replay. Nebo Hats, what's up, dude? Thanks for joining in. Okay, little, big. Okay, hop to that rear wheel hop there. Let's see if that's the challenging one. That's tough. Oh no, over the top there, no way. I think I'll be happily go for Mother's. Oh my god, really? I don't even know if this was possible. No, Nebo Hats, I haven't played those tracks yet, dude. Should I? I'm happy to be completely, yeah, but come on. See, this is the thing, right? If Muzzy can hit 165th, at least on Xbox One, and hasn't even hit the time saver, man, that's plenty for me. That's the thing, the effort to hit some of these things. Alright, Nebo Hats. Let me see if I can beat my time. Let me set a PB on this if I can. Okay, so I go too hard there. Wow. It's the problem with replays, right? They make it all look so easy. So easy. I guess this is why I've got a channel, right? Because people watch the replays and go, how do people do that? And then they come to good old Professor Fat Shady. I just proved I don't have to do the rear wheel bounce. The rear wheel bounce that Muzza did seems far less consistent. Yeah, see, his hop there was great. I'm just trying to remember all this track now. Oh, dude, yeah, we've been asking. Honestly, the disabled checkpoints, that's been asked for about 1 billion years. I think like if you go back, there's probably a thread from, you know, the end of the, I don't know, Cretaceous period where people were asking for that. Nah, see, I don't know, Nebo Hats. I agree with you, and that's Red Lynx's answer. But I still think I disagree with you as well. Oh, actually, here's the funny thing. With the Elite controller that I've got, I could probably button remap. I could just make, actually, just make everything restart. Weak, Shady. Weak, Shady. What the hell am I expecting to... Oh. Expecting it. No! Yeah. See, yeah. You can't remap start and back, sadly. What? Really? I hadn't even looked into that. You sure? Okay. But yeah, I agree. Give the speedrunners a chance. You are 1.3 seconds. You stupid game. I hate this game. Actually, those last few checkpoints look tough. What's up, Professor Hockey Monk? 8 AM here. It is 11 PM here. Thanks for joining in, man. Thanks. Good to have you involved. Oh, you idiot. Not you. Not you guys. I'm talking about myself. That's so dangerous. Go, 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 go. That's hardly worth the effort. Netherlands. Superman effect. Hey, how you doing, man? Netherlands, huh? Oh, is that supposed to happen? It must be. Wow. I kind of feel like I need to hit that harder. That was really weak. I mean, it's a personal best, but it didn't feel like my best. Like, it felt like the start. Not the start of getting to my best, but that's it. It's funny, I hear about all you guys from different countries, and I'm like, man, I want to do more traveling again. You know, I did what did I do? Dubai, Paris, London, and Finland in what, November last year? So it's not like I haven't been traveling recently, but weak shady. Australia, welcome to the future. Yeah, man. Hey, you know what? It used to suck because we would be behind everything, but now with like digital releases and stuff, we get stuff before everyone else does. Apart from New Zealand, of course, but who cares about them? We'll see if there's any Kiwis in the chat. Oh. I hate this game. .4 seconds, right? You see the you can see the finish line. And that's no crazy time saver either. This is just the regular old ones. I'm glad Superman Effect joins in. He's like, hey man, congratulations on 3.4 seconds, almost ha-has. Yeah, glad you got a laugh out of it. This is the worst thing with an Elite controller, you can't break them. Like, they just cost too damn much. I've got an old Xbox One controller that I think's broken, so maybe if I need to throw something, I'll just throw that. Actually, you had that too, right? Where you get into this really good groove with something and then you come back to it and you stuff up the easy parts, like this. I'm getting better and worse at the same time. Axing some old trees. Do you know, that reminds me, it just has to be truth to this story about, was it Mr. T in the military where he got in trouble and he's like, he's in like the Marines or something, and his drill sergeant's like, you know, as punishment, go and like makes him chop down some trees or something, and he like forgets to come back and sees him for an hour or something, and the dude's cut down like 75 trees or something. There's got to be truth to that story. It's too good not to be Mr. T. Okay, so 4.5 seconds is within my grasp. Which seems ludicrous when you consider how I started this session. Well, the Banshee or level 16 in Never Ending Trials. Oh. Actually, funnily enough, didn't I get both of them, like, recently? I want to say level 16 of Neverending Trials. I really think Whale of the Banshee is only tough because you don't spend enough time with the bike, like in the lead up to it. I think if you just had the discipline to even play the game with the Banshee for a little while, Whale of the Banshee is not that difficult. The tracks aren't particularly hard, it's just about being consistent on a different bike. Whereas the level 16 thing, I had troubles because there was one obstacle that I basically couldn't do. It took me a long time because there's no way to practice it, right? And I found that you only get the hard obstacles 2 or 3 times on the way to 16, like the really hard ones. There's difficult ones, but most of them I could do consistently. And then I would end up with a couple of really difficult ones that I just couldn't handle. Okay, I've almost stuffed this. Far from smooth. And stuffed it, there we go. Isn't it funny? You can make a mistake on something like 5 checkpoints earlier, and you can feel it. It's like, you know, you've stuffed it. You've lost the momentum, you've lost that flow, but it can take a number of checkpoints for you to sort of go, yeah, I've wrecked it. I can't jump off that one. A good question. Yeah, if anyone else has got any questions, throw some questions at me. Give me something to talk about while I grind this out. Like, I kind of feel like I need to get 2 seconds up, right? Like if I can be at that last checkpoint with 4.5, I feel like 2 seconds is really there before I settle. Ask me editor questions, go for it. Yeah, ask as many editor questions as you like, man. I can make up answers. Not a rage quit, just a rage pause. Actually, it's funny, now I'm playing around with these t-shirts, that's all I'm thinking about is like t-shirt ideas. I'm like, rage pause. I can start the concept of a rage pause. Actually, funny, someone asked me about like personalizing t-shirts, like gamer tags and stuff, right? So I'm actually going to experiment with someone probably on the weekend to see if that's actually possible. I want to find out like the minimum number of shirts I've got to do for it to kind of work. I'm thinking that as long as there's like you order 2 of them, I think you might be able to, like, you know, if I do the work and set it all up and everything, I think we might be able to do it. So we'll see. I'd love an explanation of some examples for all the effects and triggers in the editor. Absolutely. Alright, cool. So, the easiest way to start with this is to, I mean, first and foremost, you've got to understand how editing works. And the Track Central editor is really complex. So, once you understand the objects, the particle effects, the physics associated with them, and then the dynamic loads that are applied to each of the different variables, you'll start to... I've got no idea. God, editor questions. Someone needs to be Professor Editor on this channel. Problem is, it's too much work. Like, honestly, the videos that Shogun did ages ago were awesome. There's no way someone's just gonna want to put that out. How does the object array work? Now, see that is a question. I just don't think you're ready for the answer, Nibble Hats. That's the problem, right? You need to spend a bit more time in the editor and get used to it before you ask. That's just too advanced for you. So I mean, I could explain it, but the answer would go over your head. And I mean, the rest of us in the chat could dumb it down for you a little bit, but I just think you probably just need to spend more time, to be honest. Just practice. Yeah, Wasteless, man. Those editor tutorials are the one that Shogun did. They were awesome. Never watched them, but they were good. Dude. Oh my god. These... That's funny, I started off not wanting to do the rear wheel bounce. Now I'm doing it a bit more. I'm like, yeah, I could do it, but prefer not to. But yeah, see, alright. Are you guys actually having an editor discussion? I should actually add like editor to like the banned words on my channel. Like not allowed to talk about this. It makes me feel too inferior. Sacrificed. Okay. Alright, I gotta get that worked out. Yeah, well, actual editor conversation. Never thought that would happen in anything that I did. You freaking idiot. Ah. Oh, and I know you all know this feeling, so it's cool. We're all among friends. I needed that. God, okay. There's something about a technique I'm using at that last checkpoint. Sorry, you know what, I don't care. Watch this or don't. I need to do this. Trials writers get that feeling. I start the streams out, I'm like, I'll just make an entertaining stream. I'll just get on for a bit and have a bit of fun. And then I just get something like this. Like, you can't. This track cannot beat me. Done that section heaps better. Yep. You guys just talk amongst yourselves while I sort this track out. So I'm wondering at the end there, I think I need to actually do a bigger flip. It's almost counterintuitive considering what you're up against, but Waterworks, are you, Thacker? Don't talk to me about top 10s. I don't want to hear about that. I'm struggling for what I suspect will only be like a top few hundred. Rabbit to mix things up? Nah, dude, not on this track. I want to do something. I want to get a good time. Real T, who, I'm sorry, but forever to me will always be known as the Real Tree Hill. Because it's like one Tree Hill, dude. Like, you had to have known that was going to happen. Oh, did the associate professor spoil? I think you did. Damn it. Realty Hill, thanks for joining the University of Trials, man. You always had a place, you were always welcome here. It's actually funny, I think if I went through and honestly thought about all of the just familiar names from Trials community people for forever, there's so many people on that list. Like, I've met and then forgotten and then re-met so many cool people. So many names that are familiar, I don't even know where from half the time. Like, it's, you know, Old Redlings Forum, it's competitions I've been in, it's people I've, you know, chatted to on live, YouTube comments. It's crazy. Oh, I thought I stuffed that. Okay. Okay. You are Kuproa. What is Kuproa? Kuproa? Silent K? Nobody just has words for the gamer tag these days. Realty Hill does, but then he does a word that feels like it's missing a letter. Now I've stuffed up this last checkpoint. I probably see a smart person right now would go and watch a top replay for this last checkpoint, figure out the subtle maneuver that I'm stuffing up, and then smash it. But progressing in so many other parts of the track, That wasn't pretty. Like I said, sometimes I'm okay to let the mistakes happen and lead me, because for all of these mistake runs, I'm learning stuff, you know? Like subtleties around how this track works. And ultimately, all of those little things that I'm picking up now are going to help. That's not alright. Alright, I need to do it. I need to replay it. I need to see a replay. I need to see that last checkpoint, because that's getting to me now. But thank you for everybody who's joining in. Check out the University of Trials live stream. Who am I going to go for? Muscles? Let's go for muscles. Oh wow, no, that's a massive jump. That's the time saver in there, isn't it? That 2-second jump from 291 to 223. There's a big time saver there. Let's watch it anyway. Okay, yep, sweet, sweet. See, that's really funny. It's a weirdly clunky speed run. Like it doesn't feel like it flows at all. It's fast, but it doesn't really flow. Alright, so I've got that. So far I'm good, right? Wow, okay, so it's that. Yeah, wow, okay. Now what's he do here? Look. No, he just does the slow path. He just got the time saver on the slow path. So actually, and that's a funny thing about the way these sort of speedruns work as well, in that you'll be able to get fast to a point through one route, but then incorporating a time saver but going slower actually still ends up faster overall, because the time saver is so big. So you tend to find that as you work your way up the leaderboards, the ghosts that you're chasing change their style, change the route that they run and the approach they take. And I love tracks that, even at the real top level, there's a couple of different ways you can do stuff. Oh, God! You'll feel that happening as soon as that started then. It's a weird message. There's 2 times that makes a difference. The top route around 20 seconds, yeah. I'm going to try that fender grad though. It doesn't look unachievable. Ah, that's tough, yeah. When muscles did a fender, you actually just jumped there, no fender needed. Oh, okay. Like, I'm being optimistic to think that I can't even get a good time on this, let alone worrying about too many time savers, but nah, so that rear wheel still inconsistent for me. And actually, that's the other thing, I've talked about this before too, If I stuff up an easy early checkpoint, I won't keep going with the run, because if I nail the rest of it, I'll just be devastated. Yeah, but I guess this is the thing. It doesn't. I mean, it's, yeah. I guess it feels tough, but it doesn't feel unattainable. And that's, I guess, the reason why I keep at this. It feels within my grasp. Not like easily, but no idea what that was. $25th on this. You're just rubbing it in now, aren't you? Congrats, by the way, but should have some streamed rules. Make Shady feel like his efforts are all for nothing. It should be like a, you get banned for the evening or something. So like Blubby, he's got a week ban. He's just not allowed anywhere near me for a week. Because I watch him and now I feel like all of my years of trials effort were for nothing. You, God. Yeah, so Thacker, anyone that comes on tells me that their rank is higher than mine, that should be like a 20-minute ban for sure. Beat me on a track like that I'm playing currently, that's like, I don't know, a couple of days, I reckon. Send me a screenshot on Twitter of you beating me. That's close to permaban. Like that's inexcusable. Decided not to go for it. Oh my god, come on. I'm like, you know what? I'll try and hit that top time saver. But if it doesn't happen, I'll just power through it and see how we go. This is a tough track. It's a really tough track, if I'm honest. I don't even know what my record was before that. Doesn't even come up with the green. What the hell? Well, at least this is on the Xbox where I care about my times. But like, I don't even know how much of an improvement that was. Still feels slow. Oh yeah, and that number's not good. See, that wasn't even that good. Yeah, that doesn't even feel like a big improvement. It's like an anticlimax. Alright, let's go and check out these other tracks. Yeah, that doesn't even feel... Is it this one? suspect you guys have already seen all these tracks, but whatever. Calzone still here? Is he gone? Probably gone. Probably got offended when I didn't play his Duck Trials. I like bounced out like straight away. Lars. It's actually nice that people are leaving me before I leave them. Normally it's, you know, kids have woken up, it's midnight, I need to head off. People are leaving, that's cool. Alright, so these tracks I'm just checking out for the sake of checking it out tracks. Whoop. That was a mistake. This is so cool. Yeah, I saw this on the, I didn't watch the whole Red Link stream. I think it was actually setting up my t-shirt, side t-shirt business, when they were playing these tracks. I didn't see them all, to be honest. This is so cool, man. Look at that. 1:45. Yeah, thanks. Oh, Muzza. Now that you're here, dude, I'll try and beat another one of your times. Hey, so while we're at it, yes. University of Trials apparel, t-shirts, based in the US or Europe. Order the shirts online. Search Teespring. I don't know. I'm trying to make like I need to make like an advertisement for them or something. God, what am I doing now? Super professional stream. If anyone wants a t-shirt, go get one. Look me up on Twitter. That's a good track. But yeah, so Muzza, the worst thing is, right, so I got these awesome new shirt designs. I think, well, we can get them shipped here, but like it costs us money. It's like cheaper, so I did this, I set it up so it's cheaper for people in the US or Europe, but more expensive for us. So it wasn't very smart, to be honest. But so much better for me, because before I was printing, I had to drive to a printing place, I had to like get them actually screen printed, so the printing quality is better, but I had to do a hell of a lot more work. And then charge people crazy shipping to ship a t-shirt, which you wouldn't think is difficult, but each one of them weighs like 500 grams, and that's kind of how the shipping. What the hell is this? That's how the shipping's calculated. So 2 shirts is like twice the shipping cost. Paying 20 Australian, but it's cost me more for the shipping than it does to print the shirts. It was stupid. So hopefully this works. If people like them, cool. If you don't want them, who cares? Sell out, yeah, man. Am I using a capture card? Yeah, dude. It's a piece of absolute rubbish Ava Media capture card that I bought ages ago and I've never replaced. I had an Elgato one, but for whatever reason was actually pretty bad. So, yeah, I've kind of stuck with this one. It does the job. Cool, but I'm thinking a Scorpion would have been better for Roach. Scorpion, Evo, FTW, Phoenix for life. No, mum, what the hell? Oh, Ava Media. Well, I can't say they suck. It works, dude. But I mean, like honestly, like look at, I'm using. I mean, look at the UI. Like, look at it. It's just ugly, right? It's just not a very good setup. Yeah, dude. I don't even know what's good out there. To be honest, I don't think I would upgrade my card. It's an internal Ava Media card. It is an older one. It's got a built-in TV tuner plus HDMI input, and that's all I was really looking for. Sandy! I never get to see this guy. No, actually, see, Muzza, hashtag bring back Phoenix. I want to go one step further and say hashtag I want licensed bikes. Right? I'm not even a trials, like real life trials type dude, but after hanging out with the dudes on like Gas and J Gas and what are some of the other manufacturers, those bikes just look cool as hell, man. Like, I want real bikes now. I'm sure there's some licensing thing, but I reckon you hit up people like Gas, they're gonna be stoked to have their bikes in a game like this. I would so much rather, like, I look at this bike and I want a real bike in trials. I want a real trials bike in trials. What the hell am I riding? I had a dream like this once. Oh, that was bad driving line. Actual trial bike look ugly? Nope. Wrong, dude. Wrong. KTM Frontier. Yeah, see, look. But that... I don't know. Again, I mean, this is where I want the real... I mean, the real bikes look so damn cool. I'm sorry. They do. I spent time just drooling over them because when I went to the real life trials event a year or two ago, they had like displays and they had different manufacturers showing off all their stuff. The trials riders had their own bikes there, and I spent a lot of time looking over them. They just look so much better than the stuff we get in game, especially with the Fusion bikes. For me, none of the body kits do it for me. All the futuristic. This is why I race with this one, because it's the closest I can get to just a real. I mean, like, to me, like, it's, you just want a basic bike, and all the sharp edges and stuff that went with the futuristic theme did absolutely nothing for me in Fusion. So I'm really keen for there to be real bikes, and yeah, bring on the real stuff. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, they do look a lot like the Viper, but it's still the wrong body kits and just the wrong look. Oh, maybe. Oh, don't hold the the FMX trick once you land. Oh. So what was the story behind these tracks? A competition, I take it? Like, what was the brief, or what was the objective of the competition? Ah. Tell me to slow down. No. You don't tell me what to do. You're not my father. Slow down. This is fantastic. That is so cool. It kind of did feel a bit Hindenburgy. That's a cool idea for a track. No, not really. Build. Wow. To actually build. Okay, I hadn't seen that. That is so cool. That is just so cool. How do I do this? I want that to be my screenshot. I want that to be my wallpaper for this week. There we go. I think I did it. Yep, I did it. Cool. That's such a good. That's got to be on par with one of the best trials endings ever. My opinion on the look is completely the opposite. Each to their own, I guess. Yeah. But I want to know. But I want to argue with you, Nibble Hats, dude. Like. Yeah. Like, I respect your opinion, but I want to prove mine. They look so. The trials bikes look so damn cool, man. Oh. Even the Trials BMX, there is a freaking seat on this bike. There shouldn't be a seat. Right? Trials BMXs look weird, but they are functional and they look cool. Yeah, dude, I reckon that's, the Trials, no, but the Trials Wrecking Ball, man, that's a special place in my heart. Alright, Realty Hill, you get a University of Trials point. Said he's with me and he agrees with me and he's backing up my opinion. That's all I want. I don't want objective discussion. I just want a group of yes men and women to surround me and validate my own opinions. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask for? What the hell just happened there? Oh, that's a torpedo. Dear God, that is cool. A crab? Robotic crab? Oh, a submarine. Look at that. This is the problem with these tracks. You don't care about the driving line. I'm not watching the driving line at all. That's cool. Imagine riding this in trials. Oh, muzzer. Yeah, man. Look at that. look at the fender. The fender should be a single piece of like 2mm plastic. That's all a fender should be. This is so hard because I can't actually see my screen. I like creative design, just got fed up with normal designs they had for last 3 years, so I guess they did the fusion. Yep, cool. Oh, Zach Chen, what's up, dude? Good day. Drop the ood off that. G'day. Basti210? Bastizio? Dude, okay, so Realty Hill. Okay, so you want a really weak fender, it's just 2mm of plastic, but then you can't fender grab. The two aren't mutually exclusive, right? The laws of physics have already been broken, so you can't be like, oh yeah, if you fap, that magically gives you this additional rotational momentum, but then I want the plastic physics to be simulation-like. It doesn't work that way, man. It's a game. We can have both. Whoa, I ain't trying to read that subtext. These are some cool tracks. So yeah, did anyone explain in the comment? Did anyone explain? Now, do you know what, Nebo Hats? I do like your opinion. I'm just giving you grief. A bit of friend. Oh, I don't like this at all. Alright, Nebo Hats, I'm going to focus my opinion on having issues with this track design than with your opinion. Now, you know what, I actually do, like, I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right, dude, each to your own. I don't want to come across as being a jerk, I'm just having some fun. But yeah, I think after, I guess I've given it a stack of thought as well, and yeah, for me, I'm progressively, I mean, I was hoping after Evo they got, like, they were starting to get, like, they were getting closer to the Trials bikes, I guess, in Evo, and I was hoping with this one they'd get closer, not further away, but yeah. Oh, 4 elements, I missed his comment, so cool, thank you. In that case, they've done an incredible job. Look at that checkpoint. Look at the checkpoints here. Like, oh, all this lava and all this crazy stuff happening behind me, and I'm sitting here looking at checkpoints. But those checkpoints are cool. You know, I'm a big fan of checkpoints. Alright, Nebo Hats, I'm going to give you some University of Trials points. They're worthless, you can't do anything with them. But I don't want you to be grumpy with me. I might have to wrap this up soon. These are cool tracks, but they're cool tracks. But yeah, see, I don't know. I like my hard stuff. I like it hard. I can't ask how people have got time to do this, but the amount of time that this must take to get this level of detail and this level of polish to a track is incredible. Like, I don't get how people can do that. But then, you know, I sat here for damn near 2 hours now, having other people watch me play trials, so I figure, you know, if all of us used our time more productively, probably all would have time to do this. That's crazy. PS4, no, Xbox One. Xbox One. Alright, I think I got one more track in me and then I'm done. Oh, it's funny, I see Superman effect with the no homo comment, but I can't see the other comment, so now I'm like, what's being said? Oh, it's the hard comment. I get it. We've stooped to your level, I get it. Oh, cool. Alright, let's have a vote. Let's have a vote. Not that we can vote in the comments, but of those three, what's the of the three extremes? I'll do this, the last track before I finish up the stream. Oh, actually, nah, no vote. This is not a democracy. I'm doing Nebo hats because now I feel really bad that I've upset him. Doing Nebo's track. Much love to the dude who likes bikes that, in my opinion, don't look that nice. And now, after my Nebo hat's beef, I have to like the track too, right? I can't hate this now. I'm trying to figure out the right way through this obstacle. Thinking it's that. Alright, cool. Nebo Hats has said that we're cool. There's no beef. Beef averted. Now I can tell him I hate his track. So that's the good thing, man. I like only having, like, I like kind of being in credit with people, right? So if I do upset them or offend them, in the context of like the overall time they've known me, I can kind of get away with it, because I do offend people on occasion. Usually because I joke about everything. Like, I've actually like lost a few friends over jokes that I've done, and they've just been like, you know, we can never speak again. And quite frankly, if you're like that, then I'd rather not know you, but I find it pretty funny. But yeah. So I try not to upset people. Oh, what am I doing? The angles here all over the place. What? Do you just play Trials, Shady? Hell no. I love me some Trials, right? And the whole, like, my YouTube, Twitter, like, I've got, I guess, the University of Trials set up sort of as a if it's set up it's kind of set up so it's sort of like a business, but it's just a really, like, unprofitable one. Like, it's a really bad business, but that's kind of what I focus on for streaming and for, I don't know, just being my normal hype man. But yeah, no, dude, I play everything. What am I playing at the moment? Mad Max is actually what I'm playing at the moment. Funnily enough, because I'm just way behind. Nibble Hats, nice track, dude. Really, really cool. I like the freeze and change thing. Yeah, so I've got Mad Max I'm playing at the moment. Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, sitting in the Xbox. I'm playing. Crazy hyped for No Man's Sky when that comes out. What else? A bit of Black Ops from time to time, just to, you know, brain dead fun. Okay, come on. Who's this track? Please, Professor Yariva. No Man's Sky. Oh, the Elementist. Alright, I'll play that. Come on, if you're in here, we cool. I'll do that for you. Fight the elements? No? Elemental? What's it called? Not selected. Oh, so it's not in the... Ah, okay. Alright. Just because you're here. Yeah, dude, hey, if we want this channel to turn into University of No Man's Sky, man, I'm so keen. See ya, Superman Effect. Thanks for checking out the stream, joining in on the chat. V2? No, I got it here, but is it V2? I'm assuming it is. I'm all for version controlling, so if that's not your latest version, that's on you. That's alright. Look, you version controlled your track. I'm cool with that. Nothing but respect for good version control. I suck at it, by the way. It'll be like, you know, 0.1, 0.2. Then you get to 0.9. That's like 0.91. So you can't do version 1. And then by the time I get stuff finished, I never bother coming back and doing version 1. What? No. Have you created a random? No. Did I just see that? Have you randomly got elements? Like you? So there's just the trigger there that randomly selects one of at least 2 different elements here. Are you serious? Dear God. You know what? I gotta say, man, as much as I'm the biggest, like, you know, I'm a fairly sizable in more ways than one Trials hype man. It shouldn't be around the game, man. So actually at the moment there's so many good games coming out. What else we got? We got No Man's Sky. We've got there's some other big ones coming out too. We just had Doom come out. We just had what are the other ones that have just come out too? Well, Overwatch. I haven't really checked that out yet, to be honest. But what the hell? Track line is hard because of rocks. Yeah. Sorry, I'm half struggling to think about tracks and half contemplating this. So I'll say this. The execution of the theme with the varying themes is incredible, right? I think everyone can see that already. So the issue I've got is the driving line itself feels a little either unpolished or clunky or something. So apologies, well no, not apologies, I guess that's just, that's my non-track builder's opinion. Other people can chime in, agree, disagree, go nuts. It's all supposed to be constructive. That's the only thing that's sort of letting this down. I find some of the driving, like some of it visually, like just there as I dropped down in that thing, the driving line was unclear. Some of these obstacles, just not sure about, but the execution of the track is incredible. Uncharted 4, that was the other one I was thinking about. Yeah, I'm pretty much resigned to the fact that I will always, where I can afford to, and at the moment I guess I'm lucky enough that I can, I'll always have every gaming system because, yeah, there's enough exclusives on each that I have to have it. I bought a PS3 for Heavy Rain, anything Quantic Dream. Actually, whatever happened with that, was it Detroit or whatever? Yeah, whatever's happening in that space. Pretty much anything Quantic Dream I'll get, anything... Is it Naughty Dog that does Uncharted? Any of their stuff I'll get. Obviously anything Trials I get. Tomb Raider's a great franchise, like the recent ones. Dirt Rally's incredible, I've still been playing a bit of that. Too many games to list, man. Yeah, so honestly, mate, I think this is the issue I've got, is just the driving line. Some of these obstacles, not a big fan of. Last of Us, oh yes, oh god, they were, that is incredible. Yeah, so Heavy Rain, even Beyond Two Souls, I still enjoyed it. It probably wasn't on the level of, well, I thought Heavy Rain was very good, and I liked Fahrenheit, which they did before that on the old I played on the old Xbox. So what does everyone think? Is my criticism / observations about driving line here appropriate? Valid? I'm still glad I checked out the track, dude. Like I said, I think if this was a competition, I mean, the driving line itself may have caused issues, but the execution, I think, is really, really interesting. But I think too, it's somewhat disjointed, like it distracting at times, but I still love it. I think it's a great. Yeah, so you're not digging the driving line now, man. Star Wars. Yeah, see, I couldn't get into Star Wars. I just don't think I don't really care. It's funny. The amount of excitement I have about No Man's Sky, I don't like space games. Like, I've never played or cared for things like Mass Effect. I think Elite Dangerous is another one of the ones that people are getting into at the moment. Probably in anticipation of epilepsy. This is cool, man. Like, I still really, really like what you've done with this track. Yeah, Nibble hats, man. I think absolutely well said, man. Driveline could benefit from rework, and I think, yeah, maybe just some refinements and practice and tweaking. The theme change is awesome. That's cool. No, very, very, very cool execution of that theory. Kofi's, whatever you are. Dirt Rally, tough game. I stream that. Cool, man. Yeah, tough as hell. And playing on controller. A mate of mine's got the driving the G25 steering wheels and all that gear. I want to go test that out. Yeah. God of War PS3. No, couldn't get into it. I mean, I've got PS3 controller sitting here still, but I haven't had it plugged in for about 2 years. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap that up. It has been 2 hours for me to be streaming and I'm done. I'm tired. I have work in... be up in 6 hours. Thanks for checking it out, stopping by. Yari... I'm sure you're only joining the University of Trials because I played your track, but that's cool. Greenhorn just rocked up. Sad face, hashtag. Confused Muscles, I don't even know if I said hi, dude. I'm confused. I just talk rubbish when I'm here. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. As I said before, I'll have to post another link. You know what? This is my shameless self-promotion. Let me change this back. I gotta do this. I got a captive audience, whatever. Whatever. University of Trials apparel. We'll put this in the comments. Put that in the comments if anyone wants a t-shirt. I make a couple of bucks on a shirt. It's not even for profit stuff. It's just cool, fun stuff. I like spreading the University of Trials love. I've got some more designs coming. If you are interested, make sure you check out EU or US, depending on the region you're in. And if you're in Australia, like me and Muzza, bad luck you're paying for international shipping. Sell out, sell out. Why not, man? So you can make like $3. Whatever. Yeah, man, it's having fun with it anyway. Cool. Thank you so much, guys. And I will be back in and around this place later. Take care, guys. Bye.